Hey, this is Peggy with Easy Peasy Machine Embroidery, and today we are going to be in the Premiere Plus Ultra version, and we will be doing a linear photo stitch. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel if you like the video and want to be notified of more. And here we go. Go ahead and open up your Premiere Plus Ultra software. And down in the lower right left hand corner, you will see what looks like a little camera icon. When you hover over it, it will say PhotoStitch. Go ahead and click on that. And we are going to go into the linear photo stitch embroidery section. So click in there and click next. And I am going to load the picture that I would like to do a photo stitch on. And here is the folder where I'm keeping my files right now. This is the photo stitch that I'm going to do, the actual picture. The photo is of my two nieces who are twins. So there's the picture. We're going to go next. And before I go next, I'm going to mention that the picture needs to be of a decent quality, not, a little tiny thumbnail off of Facebook or whatever. And it should have good contrast. This one has a little bit of shadowing, so I wondered when I did it if it would turn out okay. So you want to watch for shadows in your photo. Good contrast is important. Okay, and I am going to crop it, and I already did the cropping once before, so I'm going to hit next. We don't need to do anything here. Saturation, this is going to be, black and white. You can mess with saturation a little bit. These are things to play with in your embroidery that can make it better or worse. So I'm just going to leave it at, I'm going to put it at 2. I like to use at least a 200 by 200 millimeter. Hoop. I'm going to say next here. And this is the photo stitch. And you have different options here. You can pick what color you want to do it in. I generally do it in a black color, but it can be any color. Here we are choosing the different effects that we can do. Spiral would obviously be a circle, and we have the maze, and these are all things that you would go in and play with. And what I'm going to do here is, in my actual photo, I ended up going with a linear photo stitch, but I changed the angle to 90 degrees. And I liked that a little bit better in the stitch that I did. Enhanced detail. And I believe I went with a density, and I can't remember exactly what I did, but these are all numbers that you want to play with. I'm going to go back to 2 and scan depth. Let's see what 3 does. See, these are all numbers that you play around with until you get the results that you really like. Okay, and I think this is about what I ended up with when I did my photo stitch. But something to just keep in mind, keep playing with. Change my angle a little bit more. Just keep playing with those numbers until you get what you like, and then you click finish, and there's your photo stitch. Here you can see my final version as I stitched out the photo stitch. You can see that I chose the 90-degree or vertical orientation. And photo stitch is really easy to do. It just requires a really good picture. Not a lot of shadowing, because you can see there's shadowing here, but it turned out okay in the final. I'll show you the final here. And this is what the final looked like. So get in there in photo stitch, play around, and enjoy yourself. Have fun. Thanks for listening. Bye.